All right, welcome back. So today we're going to look at just integers and doubles within Java and how those are used. Pretty straightforward, but if you were going to create an input and you were looking for an input of integers and you were looking for an input of doubles, they do have to be different in how you ask for that input because the programming language needs to know what to do with that input. And an integer is different than what a decimal number is in programming. So we'll take a look at this. This is kind of have some of the code already done. So I got my scanner, have that set up, and I just said enter your favorite number. We're going to say enter your favorite integer instead of just number because we're going to do something with this. So enter your favorite integer, and here's our int. Right? And we're going to call this A, and then we're going to be input that relates to scanner right here, and we're just say next int. All right, so now what I want to do is I'm going to ask for a double or a decimal number for this one. So what is your favorite decimal number? And then underneath that now, I'm going to have my variable. Now in Java, and they call these different depending on the language, but in Java we call them doubles. Okay? And notice it turns blue for me here, so it knows that this is a data type that we're entering for a variable. And we're going to call this B, just to kind of keep it simple. Now, so this is a double. It's a decimal number that we're going to be entering. So I need to put input dot next double. Okay. Oops. All right. So now I'm going to print out what's your favorite decimal number, and then it's going to ask for an input right beneath that, and then it'll be next double. So this is how you do integer right here. Okay. This is how you do a decimal number right here. And then we're just going to go ahead and print those off. We're going to say that we're going to print A, a little space in there, and then B. All right, so let's go ahead and run this. Maybe it's compiling. All right, there's always a little wait there too when you're running, like, did I make a mistake somewhere? Did I mess up? Happens a lot. All right, so my favorite integer, I'm just going to use like 7, lucky number 7, and we'll do a decimal number, and we'll do 2.3. Okay, so if I enter, now it does 7, and then 2.3, and maybe what I want to do is just put a little dash in here like this. Not that we're subtracting or anything like that, but we'll run this again just to kind of separate them out. We'll do this. Let it run. 7, 2.3. Let's see what that looks like. There we go. That looks a little bit better. So this is kind of how you use the inputs for different data types, right? So you got integer right here. We have a double or a decimal number right here. And we've talked previously about strings and things like that. So, all right. Hopefully that helps with your coding. Kind of a shorter one today, but good luck with your coding.